They hunt in packs and strike with confidence, but even in numbers, hyenas are not untouchable. Again and again, they clash with stronger rivals, lions, leopards, even wild dogs, and find themselves on the losing side. In the wild, the hunters don't always win. A young lion strayed too far and found himself surrounded, more than 20 hyenas closing in with bone-chilling laughter. They snapped and lunged without pause, aiming to wear him down and tear him apart. The lion fought fiercely, but the odds were overwhelming as the circle grew tighter. Then, a thunderous roar split the air. Another lion charged in, unwilling to let his brother fall. Side by side, the two kings unleashed their fury, scattering the hyenas in panic and reclaiming their ground. After a relentless chase, a hyena finally brought down a topi, but its triumph was short-lived. Out of the shadows, lionesses stormed the scene, their teeth sinking into the very hunter that made the kill. Crippled and out of the fight, the hyena was left behind as the lionesses roared and seized the prize. Even as 4 hyenas tried to resist, they were forced back, their courage shattered by sheer dominance. A third lioness soon joined, sealing the pack's fate and proving once again who truly rules the savannah. A brutal clash erupted as wild dogs and hyenas tore into each other over a fresh kill. The dogs struck with speed and precision, darting in from all sides with snapping jaws. Hyenas tried to hold their ground, their laughter turning to yelps as the assault grew relentless. One by one, they crumbled, bloodied and overwhelmed. At last, the survivors broke ranks and fled, leaving the wild dogs victorious over both the fight and the feast. Separated by a wall, 2 tigers and a lone hyena erupted in a frenzy of roars and leaps. The air shook as the predators hurled themselves against the barrier, desperate for blood. Then, with a surge of power, one tiger vaulted over, landing directly in front of the panicked hyena. Without hesitation, it lunged, jaws clamping down with bone-crushing force. Trapped and outmatched, the hyena's fight ended the moment those fangs sank deep. A mother elephant marched with her calf, shielded on all sides by the herd as hyenas prowled nearby. The giants pressed forward, creating distance from the circling predators. But then the mother realized her calf was missing, left behind and vulnerable. With a deafening trumpet, she wheeled back, charging into the swarm with unstoppable fury. Hyenas scattered, crushed beneath her wrath, until mother and calf were reunited, the herd driving the predators away in utter defeat. Desperate to cross the river, a lone hyena slipped into the murky waters, unaware of the predator lurking beneath. In a flash, the surface erupted, a massive crocodile struck with brutal precision. Its powerful jaws clamped down before the hyena could even cry out. Dragged beneath the surface, the struggle was over in seconds. The water soon stilled, leaving only ripples behind as the crocodile claimed its silent victory. In the shadows, the leopard, feared as the silent assassin, sprang upon a hyena with ruthless precision. The battle was no contest. Bone-crushing bites and razor claws tore through the hyena's defenses in a one-sided slaughter. Panic set in as the hyena realized its fatal mistake, underestimating a predator built for the kill. And with a final, merciless strike, the leopard ended its life. Then, in a chilling display of dominance, it lifted the lifeless body in its jaws, the ultimate proof of power. Surrounded by nearly 20 hyenas, a lone male lion stood tall, unshaken and fearless. The clan thought sheer numbers would overwhelm him, but the king of beasts had other plans. With a thunderous roar, he launched forward, scattering the pack in chaos. One young hyena fell victim to his power, pinned beneath his crushing weight. In a chilling display of dominance, the lion sat upon his prey, proving that even against an army, the crown belongs to him. A hungry hyena lunged at a warthog, certain of an easy kill, but this was no ordinary prey. The warthog, a fierce mother guarding her piglets, spun with lightning speed and struck back with brutal force. The hyena barely escaped the crushing impact, its gamble nearly costing its life. Snarling, it circled again, looking for another chance. But the mother charged with unyielding fury, chasing the predator away and proving that nothing is more dangerous than a parent defending its young. Under the cover of darkness, a ruthless clan of hyenas set their sights on the most vulnerable target, a newborn elephant. With relentless snarls, they encircled the calf, cutting it off from the safety of the herd. The desperate mother trumpeted in fury, charging forward to defend her baby. Her cries summoned the strength of the herd, and together they stormed into the fray. Overpowered by sheer force and unity, the hyenas were driven back, their hunt ending in failure. A vicious battle erupted as wild dogs and hyenas clashed over a fallen impala. Snarls and yelps filled the air as the wild dogs attacked with relentless speed, ripping into their rivals. The hyenas fought back, but the assault left them bloodied and staggering, their bodies torn by furious bites. Overwhelmed and injured, they had no choice but to retreat. Victorious, the wild dogs claimed the prize, devouring the impala in a frenzy of triumph. A furious lion had a hyena pinned, its roars shaking the air as the helpless victim cried out in agony. The wounded hyena writhed on the ground, unable to stand, its desperate calls echoing through the savannah. Nearby, its clan gathered, their eyes filled with fear, but their bodies frozen in place. None dared to challenge the lion's wrath, knowing one wrong move meant certain death. In that moment, the king's fury silenced the pack, leaving their fallen comrade to its fate. In the golden grasslands, a leopard carried its hard-won meal, only to be ambushed by a snarling hyena. With lightning reflexes, the leopard countered, claws raking as the two predators clashed in a violent struggle. At least the hyena managed to snatch a piece of meat before fleeing, its courage broken. Another hyena darted in, stealing what scraps it could before retreating into the distance. In the end, the leopard stood its ground, scarred but unyielding, while the thieves vanished into the wild. Feasting on the carcass of a fallen hippo, the hyenas were oblivious to the danger stalking closer. Out of the shadows, two powerful male lions emerged, eyes blazing with fury. With explosive speed, they charged, one lion seizing a hyena in his crushing jaws, the other pouncing on another victim. Chaos erupted as the pack scattered, abandoning their fallen. In the end, one lion sat proudly beside the hippo carcass, while the other lay with the lifeless hyena clenched between his teeth, a chilling reminder of the lion's dominance. Out here, power shifts in the blink of an eye. Victory is never promised, and every battle carries the risk of defeat. Strength, strategy, and sheer luck decide who lives to fight another day. These struggles are not just fights for dominance, they are fights for survival itself. And in nature's arena, only those who endure the chaos can claim the prize.
Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.